Hey guys, this is Leonard Narify. At this time, I'm just finished to read The Treasure Chest. This book is about two brothers, Mace and Felix, who traveled from the time and these guys meet James Madison, uh, Alexander Hamilton. They meet Alexander Hamilton. He met it when he was a young guy, and Macy was so enchanted with him because for her, he looks awesome, right? He feels in love with her. However, these people had to arrive in the New York City, and the only way to arrive there, they had to take um, a ship who travel first to Massachusetts, and then these ships will arrive in New York. However, something happened, a fire happened in the ship. So the Alexander Hamilton, he is the person who started to control it, and everyone helping to him. When they ended in St. Croix, because Alexander Hamilton was a writer and he wanted to publish a book. Um, and the person was waiting for him was Reverend Rogers. So he looked for this person. However, Mace and Felix have to go another way, another place, and they have to start to figure out how to return in that time. All right. Alexander Hamilton was so in love about the history of New York City because he never visited, because in that time New York City was a colony. So all the information is said. Alexander Hamilton is not happy with those young people. He didn't want to want he didn't want be in charge about these people. He said when he meet the publisher, he say, I don't know how these people is with me, but I don't like it. So they create a connection, and suddenly they become friends, and they create a connection, and they returning at this time. When they say, Grandma, do you know something happened with the treasure chest? And the grandma knew about little information about what's going on the treasure chest. And say, do you know any important person there? And she said, yes, we did. Who said that? He say Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. Oh, this is a good guy. And they looking for him in the library, and they read that Alexander Hamilton was the first person to publish a bank using their coin that they gave him. So this is the history how it ended. And this book is so awesome. It just me took 1 hour to read it. And most important, Alexander Hamilton is important was an important person to New York City for United States. Say that. That is something that the writer wanted to tell us. Anna Hood wrote the biography of Alexander Hamilton, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and John Jay, Benjamin Franklin, James Madison. And those persons who wrote the support of the passage of the Constitution of the United States. For me, it's so important, those persons, if you like the history of this country. So in the comments, you can write whatever you want about those people who I mentioned, and let me know if you know this book. So see you next time.